I woke up, I got out of bed, and I immediately opened the bathroom's door to brush my teeth. I brushed my teeth, and after that I grabbed my book and I quickly went outside to read a book for, let's say, an hour. I read that for 1 hour, then I opened my gratitude journal and I wrote down 5 things I'm grateful for. Then I quickly went back home and I pressed the record button and I recorded a video. Great, I was super productive, right? Then I edited the video, whatever. After that, I was supposed to go out with my friends to play tennis. So I texted my mom like, hey, I'm going out with my friends to play tennis. She called me and said, no, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna go out. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, why can't I go outside? She was like, you're grounded for 1 week. I was like, what the fuck, man, what did I do wrong? And she was really pissed off because the day before that, I came back home at like 1 a.m. because I was out with my friends. I had a deep conversation with my friend. We had a conversation for like 2 hours and it was in front of our house. It was outside, but in front of our house. And you know, like she said that she was anxious and scared that, I don't know, I was killed or something because I didn't have my phone with me. That's kind of a culture of our friend group, that we don't take our phone with us. So I didn't take my phone, I couldn't text her good night and that I'm safe, whatever. So I just came back home at like 1 a.m. and they got really pissed off. I wasn't replying to messages, whatever, because I didn't have my phone with me. But okay, like they knew that I was outside with my friends, but they just didn't know when I was going to come back home. So because of that, I was grounded for a week, which by the way, I was never grounded in my entire life. So for me, this seemed really weird and childish. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm 16, like I'm used to having freedom. I'm used to my parents just being like, just like letting me do most stuff because, you know, they saw how great my transformation was and that right now I'm a completely different person and that I can be responsible for myself, that I can take care of myself. So they gave me a lot of freedom. And right now, all of a sudden, I don't have that. So, you know, I was kind of sad and shocked that they grounded me and that I can't play tennis with my friends. So the first day I was kind of sad, but then I came across the Trend Winds. And you know, I started going to the gym and exercising like 3 years ago. But for the last year or so, I was super inconsistent. I trained for, I don't know, once per week on average. I was just super inconsistent with it. And I wanted to come back for a long time. I was never able to do so. I either didn't have time, motivation, or the energy. But I came across the Trend Winds. Bro, they are like the best gym motivation. I'm telling you, they're literally the best gym motivation. So I watched like 2 of their videos and it was like 7 p.m. whatever, but I didn't care. I just started training finally after over a year. I was like, okay, bro, this is my comeback. This is my comeback and I'm gonna train every single day. So I used being grounded into training every single day. So Monday I was training, and Tuesday I was super motivated, excited, whatever. Then I was like, okay, you know what? I have a lot of time because, you know, I can go out with my friends. And I was spending a lot of that time scrolling on social media. I was literally scrolling on TikTok, right? So I was like, fuck me, man. I'm deleting all social media and for the next 2 weeks, I'm not gonna spend time on social media. So after like 3 days of watching the Trend Winds and being super hyped up, I deleted all social media. And for the next 2 weeks, I was like, fuck me, man, I'm not gonna be on social media. But still, I was training every single day. I was hyped up. I was training hard, right? Not like some ChatGPT bullshit that told me that for the first like few weeks of getting back into the gym, you shouldn't train hard because you're gonna, I don't know, injure yourself. Like, fuck me, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Like, that's what ChatGPT told me, right? To, I don't know, train at 50% intensity. But then I wasn't even motivated. I didn't really enjoy it. I wasn't really increasing my muscle mass, right? So I was like, fuck you, man. I'm just going full on. I'm just logging in and I'm just gonna train hard. I trained hard for like 4 days. Then after that, my mom just told me that, okay, like even though we were supposed to be grounded for a week, after like 5 days, she just let me go and be social. So I got I got social again, and I wasn't as consistent with the gym because, you know, right now, like, I was going out every single day, right? Like, by the way, this was 1 week ago. She grounded me a week ago. Even now, like, I know that I just won't fall back into not training again. I know that I'm gonna train consistently. I have the momentum, I have the motivation, the drive, the energy, because I was grounded, because I watched Trent wins and I got really motivated and really inspired. And right now I have momentum, right? I'm training consistently, I'm training likes as well. So bro, like the takeaway you should take from this is to not think of, let's say, being grounded or different like bad event as a bad thing. I turned being grounded into a great thing. And bro, honestly, like when she told me that I'm not grounded anymore, I was happy, right? But there was a part of me that was like, fuck me, man, right now I'm not gonna be as locked in because I'm gonna go out and I'm not gonna focus on myself that much. So I was like, there was a part of me that was like thinking that maybe it would be better for me if I was grounded for those extra 3 days. which sounds crazy, right? But bro, like I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I turned a bad thing, like being grounded, into a good thing. That I turned this negative thing into a positive one. That I started going to the gym after 1 year of being inconsistent. So now let me ask you, how can you take a bad event into an advantage? How can you turn a bad thing into your advantage? How can you make, let's say, being grounded or something bad that happened to you into something positive? Because that's what like self-improvement is about, right? About improving your life. And sure, like if something really bad happened to you, like I don't know, like you lost your family member, that's a different thing. But if it's something like small, like being grounded, how can you take that into your advantage? How can you grow while being grounded? While, let's say, I don't know, like your parents taking your phone away from you. How can you turn that into a good thing? Because you can. The only thing that's stopping you is your mind. By the way, if you want, you can book a free 1 hour call with me. It's literally free. We can discuss whatever you want. So click the first link in the description, just book a free 1 hour call with me and take care, man.